First, a Warren County deputy is killed. Jordan Burgess first reported this story minutes after it happened on 2 News Today.
At this hour, troopers are still investigating the crash out here at US 42 and Utica Road. We want to give you a look up there. We're told that in a few moments they're actually going to tow away the suspect's car. Now, that's the car that hit and killed 36-year-old Sergeant Brian Dooley. But even as investigators continue to look into the tragic circumstances surrounding his death, deputies are already remembering the husband and father of 3. Now, this is a picture of Sergeant Dooley, who had been with the Warren County Sheriff's Office for more than a decade. Sheriff Larry Sims paused a number of times as he spoke about Sergeant Dooley this morning, clearly choked up with emotion over what happened. Now, the suspect, who the sheriff says was driving that car, a 2001 Cadillac that hit Dooley, is being questioned by investigators at this time. He was reportedly found walking near Drake Road and State Route 122, about a mile and a half from the crash scene, after a more than 4-hour manhunt involving a helicopter and canine units. Now, the sheriff isn't releasing any information about the suspect at this time. A deputy say this started when a Franklin police officer tried to pull the man over for what are being called traffic violation. The pursuit continued onto State Route 73 and deputies joined in. The suspect reportedly ran one cruiser off the road and nearly hit another. He was also at one point driving the wrong way on US 42 South. But at 42 in Utica, Sergeant Dooley tried to throw out stop sticks, which are basically a strip of spikes to puncture the car's tires. The sheriff says the suspect swerved and hit Dooley, killing him instantly. The sheriff says he doesn't know if the suspect meant to hit Dooley. Hours later, the wounds were still fresh as the sheriff remembered the sergeant.
Brian was a tremendous worker. Great personality. Like a lot of us, like to do the practical jokes on one another. It's part of that camaraderie and that family atmosphere that we tend to have.
Just a sad day here in Warren County, especially for the sheriff's office. Now, again, at this point, we're still waiting for them to tow away that suspect's car, and then officials say they will finally reopen US 42 and Utica Road, which has been closed for hours, basically since about 2 this morning after that crash happened. And of course, stay with 2 News tonight starting at 5 for the latest on Sergeant Brian Dooley's death. Reporting live, Jordan Burgess, 2 News on your side.